In the air to left down the line. And a foul ball.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boone. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time. But start days are a different story. That's when things get serious for this guy.
That one to first, and foul ball. And that's foul. The 1-2. Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball. One out, base is empty. In the dirt, 2-2. Bounce to the right. Betts whips it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Now it's the right fielder, Roberto Clemente. And he dodges that fastball. That misses. And the count is 2-0. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity. But in this case, it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. Right side, Betts. Throws to first, and Betts is set down. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now the right fielder, Roberto Clemente. The pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that.
Marte flips to second. That's one. How about that double play? So up next, Byron Buxton.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
On the ground, Marte over to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. As we go to the last of the 3rd, and now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. And a foul ball.
You know, Raleigh made history in 2023. He had a game with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs, becoming the first catcher in Mariners history to do that.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. And 1-2.
Speaking of dingers, he's the 2nd fastest to 50 home runs in Seattle history. Only A-Rod needed fewer games.
And a pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Next offering is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a payoff pitch. And he walked him.
That's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Ball 1 there.
Ball.
Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the righty deals. That one fouled off. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. But it's not in time. And they just get 1. Ketel Marte up to the plate. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the 1st with a single. Alcantara over to first. Tries to get back and see. This one in the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Witt over at first with one away. That's in there. That's strike one.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat.
And there he goes. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man, is he fast.
He's so fun to watch.
The 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Here comes Witt around third. He's in there.
It's around the board and picks up an RBI. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a ground ball out to short. To second, and he's out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Palmeiro stands in with two away as he takes a ball. The other way, and it goes just foul. And a 1-2. And they'll do it again. That one the other way and makes the play, and that's out number. On to the fourth. Here's Mookie to hit.
You know, Boog, Mookie Betts may have not been named MVP in 2023, but that doesn't take away from his impressive season. The Dodgers star hit nearly 40 home runs and drove in more than 100. Ronald Acuna Jr. deserved to win, but it was
that one ripped. Hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double. Flying around third is Betts. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. But now he's caught in between, and they put the tag on him. O'Neal Cruz getting ready to hit. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Rodriguez at the plate now as he chases after that one. Wheeler keeping an eye on him. Rodriguez in his third season, 23 years old. Usually in center field, but today starting in left. Wouldn't chase that time.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick, and the most important play is that ball down the left field line, getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
Bellinger pulls that one down, and there are two down. Here's a big power threat, Rafael Palmeiro. Bounced out to short. Witt fires across the diamond, and that'll do it. Ready to go, bottom four. Martin Digo digging in now. And the pitch. Inside, just missed. Digo measures 6 feet 2 inches, 195 pounds, and he was born in Cuba.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
All right. 3-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Full count.
That one ripped right center field. This one's got a chance. And he brings it into the warning track. Here's Cody Bellinger. Grounded out his first time up.
Cody Bellinger.
This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. That one at the knees for a strike.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Roberto Clemente now at the plate. On the ground, right side. Bats up with it, sends it to first, and that is that. New inning getting started, and now the catcher comes up to him. Josh Gibson. The wind of the pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And the 1-0. This one high in the air to left center. Bellinger sizing it up. He's got it, and there's one down. So digging in, Roberto Clemente. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And it skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
To third, it's through for a hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now 1 out. And now the shortstop, Termarr Johnson. He's 0 for 1. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. Runner tags up for third. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. 1 for 2. Fought off foul. 2 on, 2 outs. Little chopper rolls foul. The pitch. Got him swinging. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in is the speedy Mookie Betts. Alcantara back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, you always have to be careful in these spots because Mookie is lethal in the leadoff spot. He has the most multi-home run games out of the leadoff spot in baseball history.
Cruz zips it across, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. He reached out and walked his first time.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That one to first. Here's the tag, and he's out. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. The next offering misses, and it's 1-2. Out to short, Johnson. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Top of the 6th inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Mookie Betts. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's one away. O'Neal Cruz will hit next. And ball 1.
Well, here's a deal not everyone remembers. Cruz was actually signed by the Dodgers in 2015, but Los Angeles dealt him to Pittsburgh.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
On the ground to third. Fires over to first. And that is the inning. And we're back. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. The line to kick the pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double, third hit for him today. Here's Nolan Arenado. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, what a stop from his backside, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
And now it's going to be Rafael Palmeiro. And that one wrapped foul. One away with a runner at third here in the bottom of the sixth. Late on that fastball.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Left-hand hitter waits. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Righty delivers. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Foul ball still 0-2. And he deals.
1-2.
The punch out there. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Digo, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1-0.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
So 2 away with nobody on. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
Now,
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
It's 0-1.
This one's smoked on its way out of here. A massive home run. And they boost their lead. It's 5-zip.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Roberto Clemente, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Way inside. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-1.
2 down, nobody on. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1
They
ball,
can
2
live
strikes.
up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it.
2-2.
That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Fly ball down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. At the belt and fires. On the ground to third. Cruz. The throw to first. Out number 3.
You see how turned up that we be. You see how hot my degrees be. You see them jock trying to beat me. It's only one
Top of inning number 7. And now, Rafael Palmeiro.
Rafael Palmeiro.
Here comes a pitch. Ripped, but it curls foul. one. And a foul ball. Out there to center. Bellinger in a full sprint. Long run, nice grab. And there's one down. Here's the catcher to hit, Josh Gibson. Just off the inside edge.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
On the ground to third. Gibson retired at first.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Kyle Manzardo getting ready to hit. And there's a foul ball. And here it comes. And he hits a ground ball right side. And that is that.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7-minute stretch.
Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Mookie Betts. As the lefty gets to work. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one. Chapman in his 14th season, 36 years old, and he's a native of Australia. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Headed down the line. Towards the line. One up, one down. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. The switch hitter batting right. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And now the count is even.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Tosses to first, and there's 2 down. And now Bobby Witt Jr.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
0-2.
Left field, way back there. Makes the catch, and that's the 3rd. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jonathan Loaisiga.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Termarr Johnson now at the plate.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Here comes the 0-1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
0-2.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Ow. 2 away now after the drop 3rd strike. And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And he chases that one below the zone.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Bottom of the 8th, digging in, Ketel Marte.
The second baseman, Ketel Marte. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now, and
the pitch. That's inside.
Ball.
And it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Out towards right center field. Buxton hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's Nolan Arenado.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Chafin, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control and command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Cruz out to first, and they get Arenado for the out. And here's the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. This one in the air center field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the second baseman, Mookie Betts. Lifted in the air out to left. Betts settles underneath it. 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Now the third baseman, O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a ball popped up. And there's 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Julio Rodriguez will hit next. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. 1 strike away. Warning track. Whoa! And you can touch them all, baseball man. That was blasted to the moon. It's 5-1.
There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
And now the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Fouled off to the right.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you executed. Just a long strike.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pulls it in, and that's the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out.
refuse.